Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from our curious viewer, PixelPickle88. You asked, why do we hold our breath when we concentrate hard? Like, I'm trying to thread a needle, and suddenly I'm holding my breath like I'm defusing a bomb. This whole breath-holding thing is something we all do. You're staring at a tiny screw, trying to plug in a USB the right way on the first try, or desperately concentrating while pouring soup into Tupperware without spilling, and boom, suddenly you're frozen, not moving, not breathing, just tense. Why? Let's find out why your body becomes a drama queen every time you focus. Right here on Explaining Everything. Before we get too sciencey, let's just acknowledge something we've all seen. The email face. That blank, slightly panicked expression people make while typing a serious message, solving a problem, or working in Excel. It's like someone paused them mid-blink. It's part of what scientists, and anyone watching you work, call a concentration posture. And yes, holding your breath is part of that posture. It's weird, but it's real. Now let's break down what's actually happening in your body and brain that makes this involuntary breath-holding sneak into your day like an awkward ninja. There's a name for what your body is doing: the Valsalva maneuver. It sounds fancy, like an opera move, but it's really just the act of holding your breath and tensing your core muscles. Your body uses the Valsalva maneuver for all sorts of things that require control and precision. Lifting something heavy, going to the bathroom, and, you guessed it, intense concentration. Basically, it's your body's built-in way of stabilizing your core and increasing internal pressure to help you lock in. It's like your brain goes, "All right, folks, we're doing something delicate. Everyone freeze. No blinking, no breathing. Let's go silent mode." So why does your body think stopping airflow is the key to success? Your brain is a bit like that one coworker who needs total silence to function. No music, no talking, no fun, just laser focus. When you're concentrating, your brain tries to minimize distractions. That includes internal distractions, like the sound and feeling of your own breathing. Yes, your own breathing can be annoying to your brain. By pausing your breath, your nervous system is basically muting background noise to give your brain the best shot at solving whatever tiny crisis you're focused on. It's kind of like turning down the car radio when you're trying to parallel park. You don't need to do it, but your brain thinks it helps. Spoiler, sometimes it actually does. Here's another piece of the puzzle. When you're doing something that requires tiny, precise movements, say, drawing eyeliner, threading that needle, or trying to cut the tag off a shirt without ruining the whole shirt, your body automatically tenses up. That tension is part of what helps you move more carefully and steadily. But when your muscles tense, your breathing rhythm often changes, too. And if you're really locked in, your body might just hit pause on breathing altogether. It's basically your nervous system saying, "We can't risk a wobbly hand right now. Suspend all non-essential functions, including oxygen." Now, let's take a little trip back. Way back, because this might also be tied to some leftover instincts from our ancient ancestors. The theory goes, back in the day, if you were hunting, stalking prey, or trying not to get eaten, your best strategy was to freeze. Not move, not breathe loudly, and definitely not draw attention to yourself. Focus was survival. So now, when you're focusing on a modern problem, like lining up your phone charger with a plug under your bed, your ancient brain is like, ah yes, a life or death situation. Let's activate stealth mode. Evolution, helping you nail that IKEA assembly since forever. Now, before you start worrying, this isn't dangerous. You're not about to black out from trying to insert a SIM card. The breath holding usually lasts just a few seconds, and your body kicks back into automatic breathing once the task is over, or once you realize you've been holding your breath like a raccoon playing dead. In fact, some people train this response on purpose. Athletes, musicians, and surgeons learn to control their breathing during intense focus so they don't tense up too much or forget to breathe entirely. It's like breath holding, but with a license. Still, if you catch yourself doing it too often or feeling dizzy, it might just be a sign to chill a bit. Not everything needs bomb squad focus. To wrap it up, holding your breath when you concentrate is a weird mix of muscle tension, brain optimization, and ancient instincts. It's your body's slightly dramatic way of helping you zero in on a task. Is it necessary? Not really. Does it help? Sometimes. Is it funny that we act like we're performing surgery when trying to plug in a charger? Absolutely. So next time you find yourself halfway through an intense focus session and suddenly gasp for air like you just resurfaced from the deep end, don't worry. That's just your inner caveman, your confused brain, and your tense core teaming up to help you. Write an email. You're not broken. You're just weirdly efficient. If you enjoyed this and learned something new about our quirky body, don't forget to leave a like and lock in on that subscribe button. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.